What brings you to a place where neither honor nor dishonor reigns? I do not know you. You, I know from tales of the past. Ja'ula, sister of Tukuvma, the matriarch of House Mokai. But you, General Mata, I will never forget you. Why are you here?
It's Galron. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Star Trek Online. Captain Ron Phillips here. And boy, what a doozy of an episode we had last time there. The knowledge is power. We actually got to play as Ja'ula instead of my character running around on the monastery planet of Boreth there with the Klingons. And things got a little dicey. We met up with Tenavik, learned Ja'ula's path and what she needs to do to bring the great houses of the Klingon Empire back together. And instead of making another clone of Kahless, we brought back Chancellor L'Rell from Discovery. Only she's not quite awake yet, and we're going to find out why here in just a minute. So, let's go on our episodes here and find out just exactly what's next here. It's called Leap of Faith.
The time has come, at last. With the aid of Tenavik and the monks of Boreth, we are ready to take the next step on this strange journey. We are ready to restore the soul of L'Rell. Come to the monastery on Boreth as soon as you can. Lady Ja'ula, General Martok, and I will be waiting for you there.
All right.
Something you need?
No, Adepa, I don't need anything. Alright guys, so we're still here at Boreth, so leap of faith. Let's take a leap. Not a quantum leap.
What I am about to tell you is unusual. Some of it, however, will be familiar to you.
Is that so? Well, you have my attention. Continue.
Tenavik believes that the soul of L'Rell was not restored to her clone because it is trapped within the depths of Grethor. Based on my own research, I am inclined to agree with him.
Now, why would her soul be in Grethor rather than Sto-vo-kor?
We aren't sure. What I do know is Lady Ja'ula wants to take a spiritual journey to Grethor to liberate the soul of L'Rell.
Ah, this is the familiar part you spoke of. I've been to Grethor myself.
So I have heard. Tenavik informed me of this prior to your arrival. He didn't go into great detail, but I can imagine a journey to Grethor with Kahless himself must have been quite glorious.
It was, indeed.
Because of your success, Lady Ja'ula requests that you join her on her own upcoming journey. You and General Martok.
I see. Martok, have you agreed to this?
I have. And when I learned that you and Kahless had stormed the gates of Grethor and lived, honor compelled me to do the same. Besides, Ja'ula will need all the help she can get in a place filled with the worst pieces of Bach-Tog ever to call themselves Klingons. Speaking of Ja'ula, she wanted a word with you once you arrived.
All right, I'll go speak to the matriarch. She's standing over here with creepy Tenavik.
It is good that you are here. Your experience in Grethor will be a great advantage in the journey to come. I believe Tenavik wishes to speak with you before we begin.
Kavan, Tenavik. It's been some time.
Yes, but as you know, the passage of time and its perception are different from me. Still, it is good that you have returned to aid Lady Ju'ula in her hour of need.
I stand ready. Are you prepared to do this, Lady Ju'ula?
The future of the Empire is at stake. L'Rell can guide us to victory over Jempak. For that, I will do what must be done, even if I have to destroy Fekla himself.
Very well. Let us begin this fateful journey then.
As before, to enter Grethor, you will need to be on the precipice of death. Cast this incense into the brazier and breathe deeply of its fumes. Only then can your journey begin. Aritpa and I shall watch over you from this side.
All right.
This does not seem like Grethor.
This is not Grethor. This is Koth.
The Void. Why are we here?
Perhaps we are here because our fates are not yet decided.
But the ritual... Wait. Something approaches from the mists.
What brings you to a place where neither honor nor dishonor reigns? I do not know you. You, I know from tales of the past. Ju'ula, sister of Tukuvma, the matriarch of House Mokai. But you, General Mata, I will never forget you. Why are you here?
It's Galron.
I must admit, I am surprised to see you here, Martok. Did your friends in the Federation finally convince you to do something less than honorable before you died? Was it Cisco? Or was it your good friend Worf, the treacherous son of Moog?
Who are you, Pratak? And why are you... Wait. Those eyes. I have seen such eyes before.
Yes, you have. For this is Galron, son of Morel, son of Akar. And to answer your question, I am not dead yet, Galron. My allies and I are merely passing through.
Passing through, are you? There are but two destinations you can reach from Koth, and I'll wager you're not traveling to Stovokol. You mentioned my ancestor, Akar. He served House Mokai during the war with the Federation. Does your little journey have something to do with him?
It does not. Though I suspect his treachery is the reason you are here now, Galron. After all, the dishonor of the father also dishonors his sons and their sons for 3 generations.
You are many things, Martok, but a liar is not one of them. If I had any doubt of that, I would kill you where you stand for insulting the honor of my grandfather. Jaula's dishonor has kept me trapped in this wretched place. Not the fate I had expected.
There are worse fates, such as an eternity in Grethor.
Indeed. Grethor, our destination. You said it could be reached from here. Do you know the way?
I do. I can guide you there if you wish it.
Very well.
Wait. The Gowron I knew would not aid anyone if it did not benefit him in some way. What scheme are you hiding behind this sudden act of benevolence?
Look around you, Martok. There is little to do in this place but brood and despair. I'm taking you there for my amusement. And perhaps there may be a way out of this place. If there is, I would find it. Even if I have to march at your side to do so. Does that satisfy you? Or shall we stand here for eternity and ponder my motivations?
Well, we don't have much of a choice. Lead on, Gowron. Journey to the Barge of the Dead.
This is the Barge of the Dead, laden with souls bound for Grethor. You want to announce yourself to Kotar. It is unwise to vex the ferryman.
Well, let's go introduce ourselves. All a bunch of cowardly and dishonored warriors. I want to drive.
The legends of the ferryman are true. You are Kortar, the first Klingon, slayer of gods.
I am. And you are Jaula, kinswoman of T'Kuvma, matriarch of your house. It is not your time. You should not be here. Explain yourself.
My allies and I seek the soul of another. One who should be in Stovall, but now dwells in Grethor.
It is not your time.
Maybe someone else on board has seen L'Rell.
L'Rell. I know no L'Rell. But I know you, Jaula. You left me to die in a Starfleet prison. Oh, you rescued Opek, a car. But not a lowly Beck, trapped in his cell. And during your raid, an explosion exposed my cell to the cold void of space. And so I died. Disarmed. Begone! I have nothing more to say to you.
That was no way for a warrior to die. It is a fate I narrowly avoided several times myself. Come, let us see what the others know.
L'Rell, here? Kiyach! I may be a coward, but you are an idiot. Everyone knows that L'Rell is in Stovall. As for you, you will have an eternity in Grethor to find wisdom, fool. But the lessons that await you will not be pleasant.
Mind your tongue, or I will throw you overboard and feed you to the Koskari. Lady Jaula, this is getting us nowhere. Perhaps a more direct approach is in order.
Oh, wow.
Out of respect for the ferryman, I will refrain from such measures until they are necessary. Come, let us see if one of the others has something besides rage or the bluster of a coward to offer us.
Lady Jaula and General Martok, the architects of my downfall. My house swore allegiance to you, I saw you crusade against Jempuk, but the folly it was. I refused your call to arms at Gorath, and for that, my first officer killed me and took my place as captain. I shall enjoy watching the two of you suffer for the rest of time.
You dishonored your house and your crew. You forgot what it meant to be Klingon, Captain. And now, you go to pay the price for that. Step away from me now, or your suffering will begin before you walk through the gates of Grethor.
Here we go.
Wait your turn. I shall have my vengeance before all others.
Oh, not him.
I do not know who sent you here, Julia, and I do not care. My wish for vengeance has been granted, and I will stain the deck of this barge with your blood.
Oh boy. Get ready to fight, guys.
Fight! Fight!
Enough! You shall earn no salvation through combat here.
Okay. Sorry, everybody, but he told us no.
Bah! The Ferryman has spared you. For now. Do not think you will rest easy once we reach Grethor. I will find you, and I will have my revenge. This I swear.
Bold words, but I think you'll find that Feklar has plans for you, as he does for all traitors. We're done here. Leave this wretch to his fate.
The glory of combat, brief as it was. It felt good to engage in battle once more. To be Klingon.
So, there is still something within you that knows what it means to be a warrior. You were the Gowron of old, before the Chancellorship changed you, as it did me, as it did Jempuk. And perhaps Laurel.
Interesting. You became Chancellor after I fell in battle? Tell me you killed Worf to do so. Oh, that would have been glorious!
I did not. Worf still lives, and serves the Empire to this day. I hope you can handle such a disappointment, Galron.
You two can catch up later. We've got business elsewhere.
Let us ask the ferryman how much longer it will be until we get to Grethor.
Alright, buddy, I'm gonna ask again. Can I drive?
You fight with purpose, Da'ula. Honor to you and your house. I think we shall not meet again, and that gladdens my heart. It will be some time before we arrive at Grethor. Tell me of the soul you seek. I would know your story, so I can sing it to the dishonored, to remind them of who they were, of who they could still become.
I seek Laurel. She was once called Mother, a great warrior and leader of the Empire. I would liberate her soul. I strive to remove a tyrant from the Emperor's throne, and her counsel will help me to do so. This is why I journey to the halls of Grethor, Ferryman. For the Empire, no risk is too great.
I have seen her. Once, she stood not far from where you stand now. She did not speak. She did not have to. But I saw in her the same pain that I carry in my heart. You can find her in Grethor, if the denizens do not end you first. But finding her and liberating her from that wretched place are two different battles. May you find success in both.
So she did come to Grethor. But why?
That is not my tale to tell. Find Laurel, make her story and yours as one, and fight with all your conviction. Then, and only then, may you find a way out of Grethor, for yourself and for the realm.
We knew we had a fight ahead of us. This changes nothing.
So there is a way out of Grethor. Tell me, ferryman, how can I find my way in? The gates are locked to me. My path out of Koth has been blocked by the dishonor of my ancestor. But if I can enter Grethor, I can find the liberation that Jaula and her allies seek for Lorraine. Speak! Tell me what I wish to know!
I will tell you only this. Your story has not ended, Gowron, son of Morel. The scales can be shifted yet, for good or for ill. Now, leave me to my duty. I will call upon you when we draw near to Grethor. Until then, know your place. Do not forget that I am master of this vessel. It is unwise to test my authority here.
Understood.
We have arrived. I will wait for you and your allies here, Jaula. Should you succeed, return to me here, and I will ensure your song does not end in Grethor.
You honor us, Kortar, first of the Klingons. We will not keep you waiting long.
Grethor awaits, matriarch.
So it does. Prepare for battle. Our greatest challenge awaits.
Understood.
You will find no one to block your entrance at the gates of Grethor, warriors. Getting out, that will be the challenge.
Gowron, a pity you cannot join us. I suspect you would find more entertainment past those gates, in the depths of Grethor itself.
I do not doubt that. Soon Fekla will know the frustration of dealing with a Klingon too stubborn to die. Glory to you and your house. Fight with honor, and if necessary, die well. Kapla!
The time has come. Go now, warriors. Your destiny lies beyond those gates.
Alright, we'll be back, ferryman.
We shall see. The halls of Grethor have crushed many a soul. I hope yours do not join their ranks. As for you, Gowron, I would have words with you before we depart.
In we go, then.
Look at these pathetic wretches, reporting for damnation like it were duty.
There are the gates. Let us see if entering Grethor is as easy as Kortar said.
This is going to be like searching for a cloaked ship in the Briar Patch.
We do not seek a mundane soul, General. Few Klingons do not know of Lorel. I do not think a warrior of her caliber would go unnoticed, especially in a place like this. Come, let us speak to others here. It should not take long to find Lorel.
That soul, they keep looking at us. Let's start with them.
Ah, more newcomers. This place, oh, it stinks. It's loud and teeming with demons. That said, oh, at least it's warm. Unlike Rura Penthe, where I froze to death in a cell. I suppose that is better than filling the belly of a jackal mastiff.
Probably.
We are looking for Lorel. Have you seen her?
Can't say I have. Sorry. Don't make that face at me. See that man atop the stairs? The one surrounded by she-demons? He's called Kuta. Seems to be a player in here. You might ask him about Laurel.
Well, let's see what this Kutep has to say.
It's easy. You she-demons want souls to devour. Help with that. No, not my soul, you insufferable harpy! Behold, newcomers have arrived, my ladies. Come forth, travelers! Let us get to know one another.
Listen closely, Batak. We seek Laurel. Have you seen her? Speak now, before I feed you to your charming friends.
You wouldn't! Wait. You would? I can see it in your eyes. I have not seen this, Laurel. The Fort. You need to talk to Fort. If there's anyone who knows about this, it's her! Please don't feed me to the she-demons!
You've been helpful. Good luck, you'll need it.
Fort must be further in. Let us head through these doors and look for them.
Kutep sent you? Impressive. I sent my she-demons down to eat him. The silver-tongued bastard must have talked his way out of their bellies. Never mind that. Why are you bothering me, exactly?
We're looking for Laurel. Have you seen her?
Someone who looks a lot like Laurel has been seen around. Quiet type. Keeps to herself. That's not an easy thing to do around here. Someone like her could pull it off, I suppose.
Indeed. Where can we find her?
Ask Lothar. I run my little corner of things, and that's all. She's elsewhere, and for that, you need to talk to Lothar. Unless you want to take it up with Veglar, of course. Ha!
Okay, let's find Lothar.
The newcomers, with so many questions, have made their way to me at last. Allow me to welcome you to the Hall of Treachery. A tragic name, really. We aren't all bad here.
I'm sure.
Newcomers are quite popular, you know. You've been watched since you set foot past the gate. Can you blame us? We enjoy such amusement whenever we can. But enough of that. You have questions, yes? Ask away.
If you've been watching us, you know why we're here. Laurel. Does she dwell within your domain or not?
Calm yourself, General. Yes, I know who you are. The great and terrible Martok, Butcher of Zenkath 3, the One-Eyed Doom, and so forth. Your reputation precedes you. All of it.
The One-Eyed Doom?
Enough. You still haven't answered his question, Lothar. Tell us where we can find Laurel, and you'll never see us again.
Well, this is embarrassing. But I'm afraid I lost Laurel in a game of poker. Do you know it? Human game. Quite popular here. I lost Laurel to Morna. If you're interested in her, you'll have to deal with him. You're good at cards.
Another step closer to our goal. Let's go.
What? Laurel? I don't know her. There must must be some sort of mistake.
This doesn't seem like a master gambler to me.
Gambler? No. This is Lothar's work. I'm sorry, you've been played. We've all been played. And now we're gonna suffer for it. Sorry.
It's an ambush.
I told you on the bar that vengeance would be mine. What I meant was, vengeance would be ours.
Oh, crap, get me.
You're gonna finally run out, Martha.
Try to die well, Ja'ula.
I was wondering when they'd make their move. Now I know.
I count 5 of them. Have they added another to their ranks?
I think the 5th arrival is on our side.
Killing you is almost poetic, traitor! 2 down, 2 to go. Your brethren are all gone, traitor. Prepare to meet your end.
Yeah, where is this guy? Okay.
I hear you have been looking for Lorel, and now you have found her. We need to talk. Ja'ula, sister of T'Kuvma, I know your story well. How you rose to power in House Mokai, your conflict with your brother, and your bold crusade against the Federation during the war. Even after my death, I heard tales of your exploits. You have made and ended a great many enemies. Many of them now dwell within these halls. I know why these souls are here. What I do not know is why you are here. It is not your time.
If you have heard of my exploits, you know of my clash with the tyrant Jempak. Once he held the office you brought honor to, but it was not enough to sate his lust for power. Now, he calls himself Emperor, and has shattered the great work of my brother. The empire you led with honor is now divided, on the verge of collapse. I am here because I want to restore you to the realm of the living, to help me save it.
Your brother often spoke of your boldness. I suspect he might have understated it somewhat. What you seek is not impossible, but I question the need for such a thing.
What?
Why seek to restore me from the dead when another former Chancellor still breathes? Of what use am I when General Martok, a warrior fit to wield the sword of Kalish, stands at your side?
It appears you've heard of my exploits as well, Chancellor. I am honored.
As you should be, General. You have served the Empire with honor. And yet, you are reluctant to reclaim the office you once held. Why else would you be here now? I do not blame you. I know too well of the great burden that office brings, and the terrible sacrifices it often demands. Word travels fast here. Your enemies will be on the move. If you do not return to the realm of the living soon, they will strike. Even the greatest warriors can die here. You should leave, while you are still able to do so.
Join us. Together, we can liberate you from this place and restore you to life, as Kalis once was.
No, I cannot leave this place. It is a matter of honor. Once, I dwelled in Tovakor among the honored dead. But Vok, my greatest love, was denied entry. He was denied an honorable death, and thus his soul was sent to Grethor. I could not bear that, and so I came here and bargained with Veklar for his release. In exchange for Vok's freedom, I offered to take his place. As you can see, my offer was accepted. This is why I cannot leave. To do so would dishonor the agreement, and condemn us both to eternal suffering in Grethor. You have traveled here in vain, Je'ula. I cannot help you.
No, I saw it. The crystal showed me the future, and you are a part of it. If you could strike a bargain with the Master of Grethor, so can I. I will find Veklar and secure your freedom, or die trying.
I have seen such determination before, in the eyes of your honored brother. So be it. I will take you to Veklar. There we shall see how strong your resolve truly is.
A deal with Veklar? I hope you know what you're doing, Je'ula.
The stairs beyond those doors lead to Veklar's home.
Veklar. This ought to be interesting.
Yeah, you're gonna love this, Martok.
The guards do not seem to be opposed to our passage.
They aren't here to keep us away from Veklar. They're here to keep us from escaping him.
Lord Veklar, I come before you to bargain for the soul of Lorelle. I would liberate her from these halls.
Such impudence. You think you are worthy of commerce with me? My good lady, I am inclined to disagree. Violently.
Oh boy.
The ferryman killed many a guard by himself. Together, we should be able to finish off Veklar.
Watch out! He's calling in tormented souls to fight us as well!
Oh.
You have provided me with great sport. I shall hear. What do you offer in trade for the soul of Lorelle?
Lord Veklar, I wish to offer myself...
Wait! Hold your tongue, Je'ula.
Galron?
Veklar! If it's the soul of a chancellor you want, take mine instead.
Intrigue. I accept, son of the Red.
Are you mad, Gowron?
Better to spend eternity with Klingons than to be alone in the void, even in a place like this.
Lord Vekla! This should not be Gowron's fate. I will deliver the soul that belongs here. His treacherous ancestor, Akar.
Unacceptable! Grethor is filled with souls such as Akar's. You will have to swing the deal.
Very well. I shall deliver the souls of Akar and Jempak.
That is more like it. I accept your generous offer. Deliver those souls to me, and Gowron shall be free as well. And now, I give you leave to go. Be gone.
Okay. I guess we just up and leave.
You're able to leave if you can, but you won't be able to leave free.
Of course.
Well, back to it. Will be allowed to take her place in Stone Cold.
I've dealt with Ferengi that were less treacherous than Vekla.
Be ready. Every soul in Grethel stands between us and the gates.
Let them come. If they want to die again, I'm happy to oblige them.
Be mindful of their numbers and their treachery. Quickly! Open the front gates! Kortar is waiting for us on the barge.
That's not the only thing waiting for us on the other side. Get ready to fight!
There's the barge. Hurry!
Of course, they have fire-breathing cars.
Kortar, prepare to weigh anchor. We are leaving in a hurry.
Welcome back to the world of the living, and not a moment too soon. A few minutes ago, sensors detected energy signatures over Boreth. Fekiri portals. They're sending vessels through as we speak.
Word travels fast. They must be here for L'Rell.
Has her soul been liberated? Was your mission a success?
I'm not certain.
She was right beside us, fighting the whole way. Did she make it to the barge?
She did. I made sure of it. Check her vitals. Give me a medical update now!
She is restored, reborn. Welcome home, Mother.
Her life signs are strong. Reading brain activity. Yes! You did it! Laurel has returned safe and sound. Kapla!
That's a relief, but we still have Fleckleary to deal with. Status report.
Right. 3 portals in total. Fekiri vessels are emerging from them as we speak. They're holding position for now, but we are heavily outnumbered.
What are they up to?
Laurel's presence may be a coincidence. Since their return to our space, the Fakiri have made numerous assaults on Barrett. Until now, those attacks were repelled by the KDF.
And now?
And now, with the Empire in a state of disarray, the defense presence here is minimal. The Fakiri saw weakness, and they seized the initiative. This time, they may succeed where they have failed so many times before.
We will do what we can to defend Boreth.
Indeed. If the Fakiri want to fight, they came to the right place. I will fight to the end if I must, for today is a good day to die.
Well said, Martin. I stand ready for battle as well. It will be an honor to defend this sacred place at your side.
You risked all to restore me to life. Honor demands that I fight alongside you, and I do so gladly.
So be it. We will make our stand here. Let it be known that we never forgot what it means to be Klingon! I will need to go with one of you, however. After the loss of the Lucara, I have no vessel to command in battle.
I believe I can be of assistance there, Lady Ja'ula. The monks of Boreth are not entirely without resources after all.
Is that so?
Yes, but we will need some time to prepare. Do what you can to hold the line until then. Lady Ja'ula, Mother, please come with me.
Well, let's get back to our ships and buy them the time they need. All right.
Fekiri portal count remains at 3. Reading multiple enemy vessels in the system, we're outnumbered at least 3 to 1.
All right. Recommendations.
Our first priority should be closing those portals. Until they're gone, our Fakiri problem could continue to grow.
All right. Adeptpa, what can you tell me about the portals?
I'm reading heavy fluctuations in their graviton fields. At the moment, they appear to be unstable, but they could stabilize over time. Until then, it is a weakness we can exploit.
Explain.
Weapons fire, especially torpedoes, will eventually destabilize a portal's integrity to the point of collapse. Firing a heavy barrage at each portal should do the trick nicely.
All right. Collapse the portals and deal with any remaining vessels. I like it.
We need to punch through the ships guarding the portals before reinforcements arrive.
It won't take much to collapse the portals. Take them out as soon as you can.
be done. Close the others, quickly.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Master Breathor with you, Jesus!
Don't open the bloodline yet. More Fakiri vessels are coming in from the last portal. That's the last portal. Kapla!
Let's deal with the Fakiri threat.
Much larger than the others.
So they're not finished with us yet, eh? Make ready for battle! Jolan, if you're going to do something, now's the time! The Fakiri dreadnought is an impressive feat. I like it.
I don't think reinforcements are coming. It may be time to consider.
We are Klingons. We will fight to the end.
Yes! Boris shall not fall today.
Fight now! For Caleb! For Boris! For the Empire!
Oh?
This is the IKN Katina, calling all Klingon forces. I am Lorel of House T'Kuvma. Join me. Fight now. For the Empire. Kapla!
I'm picking up a ship entering the system of my war. It's one of ours.
Yes, it's here. Send this.
Another Involcadian vessel. We can win this!
Target the nearest Fakiri vessel and destroy it! Kapla! Victory is ours! Together, we have protected Boreth from our enemies and returned she who was called Mother to the Empire!
Kapla indeed.
Truly a glorious battle, my lady. The Fakiri will think twice before launching an attack here anytime soon.
Indeed.
Even so, things got too close for my liking. For a time, it seemed like there were more Fakiri in space than stars. Thankfully, the monks had that well-preserved surprise up their sleeves. Just where did you find that relic, Tenavik?
We have kept it here since my mother's time. Once it served as her flagship. We preserved it as a reminder of a Klingon golden age. We knew one day it would be needed again, and it seems that time has come at last.
From what I saw here today, it will serve the Empire well.
Indeed. Though I yearn to command the Katinga once more, it has been far too long since I have done so. Space warfare has changed considerably since my time. Until I have reacclimated myself to this era, I can think of no better warrior to command this vessel than Lady Ja'ula of House Mokai. May you lead this vessel and her crew to glory.
You honor me, Lorel. Computer, note the transfer of command in the record of battle. For many, the Lucara was a symbol of division. May the Katinga serve as a symbol of unity, as my brother's vessel once did. Let the honored few who came to Boreth's aid go now to every corner of the Empire. Tell everyone you meet what happened here today. Tell them that you were at Boreth when Lorel returned. Tell them how we all fought and sent the Fakiri back to Grethor. There is much to be done. We have an empire to restore and a tyrant to depose. But now is not the time for such things. Now is the time to honor our great victories. Tonight, we celebrate,
for tomorrow we may die. Kapla!
Kapla indeed. All right.
Now that Lorel has been restored, she will be able to counsel Lady Ju'ula on a great many things. Though I have great respect for Ju'ula, there are always lessons to be learned as a leader in the Klingon Empire. And, in such matters, there is no better teacher than Lorel. Yes, with Lorel at her side, I believe Lady Ju'ula can lead our house to victory over Jempok and restore our shattered empire to glory. That battle lies ahead of us, however. When the time comes, be ready to answer the call to arms.
Alrighty. Whew. What we got to choose from? Fakiri Torment Engine, Nanopulse Plasma Torpedo Launcher, and a new Warp Core. Tactical, increased non-hazard damage over time. Kinetic plasma and more plasma damage. Interesting. I think I'll take it because I've already got something here for the console. Well, so I don't know what to use for that. Non-hazard damage over time, fire, radiation, plasma, and physical damage. I don't. Let's go ahead and grab this.
Congratulations, General.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we went to Klingon Hell and we came back. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe to the Captain Ron Phillips channel here on YouTube. That's at Captain Ron Phillips, all lowercase and one great big word. And hit that bell icon to be notified when our next video comes out. Next time, here on Star Trek Online, let's see what we've got coming up here. Warriors of the Empire. Wonder what that looks like. Ju'ula seeks to piece together a coalition of forces from the shattered remains of the Klingon Empire in order to oppose Jempok. But will Lorel's wisdom be enough to help Ju'ula find redemption in the eyes of those she has wronged? Well, only one way to find out. So then, until next time, guys, I'll see you then.